block for Serge Ibaka on the oh! Thunder is put down.
Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's your boy Mike back here with a new video. And today I'm going to be talking about some possible trades that could be happening in 2020. So let's get right into it. So for the first trades that could possibly happen in 2020 is Steven Adams of the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Atlanta Hawks Chandler Parsons, DeAndre Bembry, and a first-round 2020 draft pick. OKC does a number of things to help themselves. In this trade, OKC would gain young and future assets in DeAndre Bembry, who has been inconsistent in his 4 seasons in the NBA, but occasionally has hot streaks that reminds people why he's in the league. They then would receive a 2020 first-round draft pick that could potentially be a lottery pick to a top 3 draft pick based on how the Hawks have been performing these past years. Second, OKC would take on a shorter and much cheaper Chandler Parsons deal, which expires in the summer of 2020, while Adams ends in 2021. And third, it makes them much worse. The Thunder would probably prefer a 2020 lottery pick over them making the playoffs as an 8 seed and getting swept in the first round. For the Hawks, they would be immediate winners of this deal. Adams' presence in the paint would be huge for them. He also averages 3.3 offensive rebounds per game, besting anyone on their roster. Not to mention his effective screens would make for him and Trae Young to be a dynamic pick-and-roll duo. He would also help the Hawks on the defensive end, as there are no players in Atlanta's front court that excels on the defensive end of the floor. Another trade that could be possibly happening in 2020 is DeMar DeRozan being sent to the Orlando Magic. DeMar DeRozan learned firsthand that the NBA was a business when the Toronto Raptors traded him to the San Antonio Spurs in exchange for Kawhi Leonard in the 2018-2019 season. It took a while for DeRozan, who had been in Toronto since they drafted him in 2009, to get used to the idea of being shipped off to San Antonio, but he settled in as the team's leading scorer with 20 points per game. But now, he could be on the move again. There's also been a report that the front office executives would not be surprised if the Spurs actually dealt with DeRozan even as early as before the trade deadline. I believe San Antonio will move DeMar DeRozan to help build their promising young core and develop them better. If DeMar DeRozan and the Spurs do not come to an agreement, he can become a free agent this summer if he declines his $27.7 million player option. That means the Spurs will not be getting anything in return for letting DeMar DeRozan walk. For the Magic, adding DeMar DeRozan could inject some much-needed scoring into their offense alongside Markelle Fultz, who was recently added to the starting lineup. Orlando currently has the second worst offensive rating in the NBA at 100.6. With DeRozan, they can increase their scoring and maybe make it to the playoffs. The last trade that could happen in 2020 is Kevin Love being traded to either the Blazers or the Suns. The Trailblazers and the Suns are among the most likely teams to express interest. The Blazers have been searching for their answers as they struggle to stay alive in the Western Conference playoff race, while the Suns' are surprisingly content start has them thinking about potential moves for veterans to fortify their roster. The Cavs and Love are likely to get this trade done before February the 6th deadline. The Cavs are 6-2, and Love has more vocal about his frustration with the franchise struggles. If Love is traded to the Portland Trailblazers, there is no doubt in my mind that they will not be title contenders for the 2020 championship. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want me to continue doing videos like these, drop a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm out.